So I wanted to talk about this the other day, honestly. But it's, intimacy without intimacy. Without that type of intimacy. Intimacy without intercourse. Let's say that. So me being who I am, right? I require a man to be intimate with me without intercourse. And I know people are going to be like, what? That don't even make sense. And if it don't make sense to you, we need to talk. We need to talk, okay? Because the way that you can keep a woman, keep a relationship lasting forever, because my thing is, intercourse is a bonus. It really is. The way that you keep somebody entertained with you is because they like your personality. Oh, they're funny. They make me laugh. We play games. We can relate on this. I'm interested in their interests. We do different things, to keep the spark in a relationship. But, when we do it, that's fire too. You know what I'm saying? But for me personally, I plan to not even kiss you until the wedding day. Period. And yes, I have a child, but these are the lessons that I learned because I seen the red flags in the relationship, but I had already had intercourse with my child's father, right? So I feel like if I hadn't had that intercourse, then I wouldn't have been so, I guess what we'll say is under his spell. We exchanged energies, and I'm like, well, a lot of people be saying they don't want to leave because the sex is so good, right? The intercourse is so good. So a lot of people, they don't want to leave because of that, right? So I realized that when I don't, do that with anybody and we're just talking, and I realize that, okay, they're saying something demeaning, or they're saying something, whatever, that I'm not just going to sweep it under the rug, because my thing is, the things that you sweep under the rug, eventually you sweeping that under the rug, eventually it starts to look like this under the rug. You see what I'm saying? When you sweeping stuff under the rug, it starts to look like it's a hidden agenda under the rug, right? Because you done sweep so much under the rug over the years, and now this person is literally constantly ridiculing you to your face, and you're just laughing it off and playing it off like, oh, they just playing, when really, baby, they serious. And because you want somebody next to you, and because, the ping's so good, you just, oh, you're so funny. We just play like that, and they really demeaning you. It's unhealthy. I'm gonna just touch on this, right now, because this lighting is terrible and it's tearing my nerves up. But don't let the lighting deter you from the message. Wait. Celibacy. I encourage celibacy. I've been celibate for going on 2 years, and I don't regret a minute of it. Now, I'm telling you, them first 6 months, oh, baby, they was hard. Oh, my God. Impeccably hard. But to get to the place that I'm at, my skin is clear, I think clear, and I'm building a legacy. Do you understand what I'm saying? My brand is around self-love, around self-care, so that the next man that pulls up, he has morals, he has integrity. He knows that she loves herself, so if I step wrong, she gonna step me on out the picture. That's right. Because I have to pour into myself. I have to love myself first in order to even pour into you. You understand what I'm saying? I was just thinking about this, and I say, I was nourishing my daughter from my breast for about a year, right? Now I'm not nourishing her from my body. Now I'm nourishing her from my mind. So I have to wake up early in the morning to get myself together, to pour into myself in order to nourish her from my mind. Because the things that I'm saying, the things that I'm doing, the things that I'm showing her shape her as a person. You understand what I'm saying? So if I wake up in a bad mood and I'm being mean to her, it can shape and change her. You see what I'm saying? My thing is, trauma, for most people, it goes 2 ways. The person who did the trauma, it's just a regular day in their life for them. And I learned this from one of my mentors, A. Nicole, so I will not take the credit for this, but this is how I learned it. It's just a regular day in their life for them. You see what I'm saying? They not going to remember it. But the person who received the trauma, it shaped and changed their life for a long time. Now, it's something that they may have to learn to work through, to, you know, as they get older, they may have to learn to, you know, oh, why do I feel this way, and do some shadow work on it or something like that. Of course, they can get past it, but it can change their perspective on life for a really long time. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I encourage, this is why, another reason why I'm doing Loving Yourself Back Together, because we have to pour into ourselves so that we can be good people to other people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will, you know, we look out for other people, but you have to look out for yourself so that you can be a good person to the people around you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's 11:11 right now, so I really feel like that was a word. But yeah, me nourishing my daughter from my mind, me nourishing my daughter with my words, with my actions. I have to be a better person, which is why I'm like, I have to wake up in the morning and at least get 10 minutes a day to myself, you know, before the day starts, so that I can, and really longer. So if I got to wake up an hour earlier or something like that, I really wake up like an hour, and I probably get about a good 1 to 2 to 3 hours by myself, whether that's working out, journaling, writing stuff down, praying, whatever it is, in order to pour into myself before she wakes up, so that I can be more calm, more patient with her, because, you know, she's not 2 yet. She'll be 2 in about 2 more months in July, and right now it's April. So she will, you know, when she actually starts talking, you know, like, I don't want her to be rude to anybody. You know, I want her to be kind to me. I want her to be kind to other people. I want her to be kind to herself. But in order to do that, she's going to get that from me, because I'm her mother. Yeah, other people out here are shaping it, but how many people say, oh, I look up to my mom? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me and my girl, we close knit. So I don't want her to think, oh, my mama rude, so I gotta talk to people rude. When she first wake up in the morning, this is what she say. When people do this to her, this is what she say. I'm nourishing her with my mind now. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I'm in check, so it don't come back to bite me in the down the road. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, as much as crap as you talk to your kids, eventually later down the road, they're gonna bounce that right on back to you. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, amen, amen. I'll see you in the next video. This lighting is tearing my nerve up.